Me and my pretty little thing what your man said. He want a bit of discipline, take your chances. No, set the floors lit like a lantern. And I still represent the rum accent, trust me. Raised pretty, that's because I said so. Chocolate skin, but they look like cocoa. No, me love me body, and yes, it's natural. Me don't have to wear tight up just for it to show stuff.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be talking about the things that we need to leave in 2020, and it's a real shame because now obviously we're in tier 4. I was supposed to be filming this video with Seja and Sakanya, but they couldn't be here. So it's just me, and we're just going to have to pretend that they're here in spirit. The first thing that I think needs to be left in 2020, Clarice is here by the way, which is if I'm looking over that side, because I'm looking at her face. The first thing that needs to be left in 2020 is COVID conspiracy theorists. And I say this because I feel like over the whole year, we've been making everyone believe that everything's a hoax, COVID doesn't exist, blah, blah, blah. And all the dumb people are believing it, going out, mixing, you know, and then we go up tiers, another lockdown happens, and they complain. And I'm thinking, but you're making people think that it doesn't exist. Do you not find it embarrassing that Wuhan, China, they're free, they're out living, and we're still here?
There are also like other countries, right, that are out of lockdown. I think New Zealand, were
they ever in lockdown?
I think they were at one point, but not for long, because people locked down properly and people were actually going by the rules and stuff.
COVID conspiracy theories, you need to be left in this year because I've had enough of you. If you just let people, I was going to say let the government do their job, not that they're doing much of that, but if you actually stop encouraging people to think this is all a hoax, maybe they'll be more inclined to listen to the rules, and we can actually, you know, go outside in 2021. The next thing that I think needs to be left in 2020 is electric scooters. I don't know what it is about this year, but everyone seems to have one, everyone seems to be on them, and I hate them with a deep passion. I feel like they're so dangerous. You know when you're walking, like there's been a few times when I've been walking and then one just zooms past me and I'm like, they scare the life out of me. Even one of my friends got hit with one, I told you, didn't I? I get a car, take the bus, anything else, but those electric scooters, why? No, please guys, come on. This one I feel deeply in my soul. Fake activists and fake allies of any movement needs to be left in 2020. I feel like when the whole Black Lives Matter thing happened, you know, you found a load of people who are racist, talking, like, pretending to stand with the movement, posting one black box on that specific Tuesday. What was it called? Blackout Tuesday. They posted one black box on Instagram and that was it. I don't like you fake activists. I'd rather you be racist with your chest than pretending to be something you're not. And do you know what's real funny, Clarice? I don't know if you noticed it. Well, you probably wouldn't have noticed this. But like, I found that there were certain people who were silent throughout the whole movement, said nothing. They had no anger inside them about black people being killed. But the moment that horse got a can thrown at it, the uproar, I couldn't believe it. How dare they throw that can at that horse? You guys need to know about, you know, treating animals correctly and all of this. And I'm thinking, how are you so angry about animals being mistreated, but when it's a human, a black person, you're silent, it doesn't faze you? It speaks volumes, doesn't it? Absolute volumes. Where do your priorities lie? How can you care more about animals than humans? It baffles me. Honestly, like, I found it laughable because I'm not obviously hurting animals, I don't condone it. But the fact that all your anger and rage came from animals being hurt over humans, how racist can you be for a horse to anger you? A horse getting hurt angers you more than a black person losing their life. Oh god. You fake activists, you fake allies, you people who pretend to be for movements when you're not, get out. We don't need you, alright? You disgust me, honestly. I have no time for it next year, do you?
No.
Why are you smiling?
Because you stammered a bit.
Oh, what?
You stammered a bit.
I didn't stammer, Clarice.
Are you sure?
I didn't. Another thing that needs to be left in 2020, you people who wear your masks under your nose like this, as in your mask is covering your mouth but not your nose, what's the point? you might as well just not wear a mask. Like, do you know what? I have friends who do this and it really annoys me. Like, every time I'm out with them, I'm like, can you just pull your mask up over your nose, please? Because what are you doing? Cover your nose. You're the reason why this virus still exists, right? We're at the end of the year. We got told this is going to last 3 weeks, did they say? Lockdown for 3 weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's December 2020 and you're still wearing your mask like this and then wondering why we're still in tier 4. Wondering why we possibly might have another national lockdown. It's because of you wearing your mask like this. Stop it. Bring it up. You might not be able to relate to this one, Clarice, but like those of you who go uni or even, you know, like working from home online, Zoom breakout rooms. Now, I don't know what it is about breakout rooms that irk me so much, but like, I hate it. You know when you're in a lecture and it gets announced you're going to breakout rooms, every single time my eyes do the fattest roll because I just think like, it's awful. You get to a breakout room, everyone's silent. Someone might type in the chat like, hello, question mark, and no one still says anything. Like, I hate it. I hate breakout rooms. They have no benefit whatsoever because no one ever does anything in them. Please, let's just leave it in this year. We don't need to bring it to 2021 with us. It's not beneficial to our degree, right? Okay. Veneers. Now, I feel like last year, obviously girls still get lip fillers, but like last year, I feel like lip fillers was when everyone was getting it. But now I feel like it's veneers. I feel like this year everyone's got veneers, especially like a lot of influencers. Do you not think?
They look awful.
Awful. I don't know what it is, but when you get veneers, you automatically look bucky. Do you know what I mean?
Like, what's his face? Connor from Winter Love Island.
Ugh, don't mention that name. Don't mention that name. A lot of you have perfectly fine teeth. And when you decide to get veneers, why? If your teeth are that bad, get Invisalign, get braces, whiten them. I don't know, but veneers, ugh. Do you know, I can never be with someone who had them. Just knowing that you have your teeth shaved down underneath all of that. Like, I just couldn't. Just knowing that, like, under all of that, you have little stubs.
It's embarrassing.
It's a no for me. Please, leave it alone. My next one is that bend over pose that every girl seems to be doing. I'll insert a picture. No, not that one. I'll insert a picture. Wait, let me show you.
Oh.
You haven't
The
seen
full
that?
90 degrees.
The full 90 degrees right angle. I'll post a picture here, but that right angle pose that every girl seems to be doing. Why?
Yeah, I think it looks silly.
What are you doing, girls? I mean, come on. It's laughable, isn't it? If I was a boy and I saw my girlfriend pose like that, I'm done. The relationship's over. It's over.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Is it? It's embarrassing. How can you come and embarrass me like that on the net? No. Next is Crocs. Like, they've made a bit of a comeback. Like, I think that's hideous. Are we really going to pretend that they're nice guys? Is that what we're doing now? Are we all just going to fake that this is actually a nice shoe? Please, I don't understand for what reason this has come a trend again. I mean, I haven't worn Crocs since, I don't think, maybe 2008. I think that's the last time a Croc touched my foot. And I'm happy with that. It doesn't need to be brought back. I don't understand. What's wrong with you? Why are you laughing? Is it that bad? Crocs. Let's leave it alone. You know, there are some things that need to be left in the past. It's nice to reminisce about them. Oh, remember when we used to wear Crocs? Yeah. We don't need to bring it with us in 2021. It's a no. Okay, next thing I think needs to be left in 2020 is cancel culture. This year in particular, I noticed that cancel culture made a comeback. Well, it never really went though, did it?
No.
But like a lot of people cancelling this person for this person for this. I promise you, every single person on this earth has something that they've said or done that they could be cancelled for. It just needs to be left out completely. None of us are perfect. We all might have said something when we were 11 that we regret and don't feel the same now. People are allowed to grow and change their outlook, but cancel culture, it's dangerous. And do you know what really I find baffling, Clarice, is the fact that cancel culture, they'll cancel people and then when they kill themselves or commit suicide, it's all, be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice. Think about people's
Very
feelings.
hypocritical.
You were the same people cancelling her. What are you talking about?
And cancel culture is like never permanent. know what I mean?
I just think you do not have the power to cancel anybody. Alright, I think the whole thing just needs to be left in 2020. We need to stop cancelling people. The amount of influencers people tried to cancel this year. Everyone was getting cancelled for everything, and I'm thinking half the stuff they're trying to cancel these people for, they did when they were 10. Like, Clarice, imagine us getting cancelled for all the things that we've done in the past.
That would be unfortunate.
It really would. Because I've said and done some things that I shouldn't have. Right? I also think that, I don't know the actual name for them, I just call them the Prada space boots that every single girl seems to want. Like, they're those big, chunky, disgusting boots. I'll post a picture and they have like pockets at the side of them, utility boots. They make me feel sick. I was saying to Becky, I call them the Wellard boots. You know the Wellard siblings from Story Tracy Beaker? Clarice,
Yeah?
are you listening?
Yeah.
You know the Wellard siblings from Tracy Beaker?
Mm-hmm.
Roxy Wellards and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Those disgusting black boots that they wore.
They're like a thick sole.
Yeah, that's what I call those boots, the Wellard boots. They make me feel sick, and I don't know if everyone's just pretending to like them because they're a trend right now, but they're so monstrous. Like, they're such a violent boot. I don't understand how anyone can want a pair. They're so thick and just please, can we leave it in 2020? We don't need them in 2021, please. Excuse my nails, I know we're in a pandemic, we're going through a lot right now. Those Roxy Wellard space boots, leave it out. We don't need it in 2021. We didn't need it in 2020. Get rid of it, it's disgusting. It's absolutely vile. So obviously, Sejam and Sakanya couldn't be here, but I still did ask them about a few things they think needs to be left in 2020. Both of them actually said the ick. Clarice, listening.
You think that needs to be left in?
I don't. Sejam and Sakanya, Sejam said the word ick needs to be left in 2020, and Sakanya said the ick needs to be left in 2020. But I personally think the only way it can be left in the past is if people stop getting it. There are still people around who make us sick, no?
Yeah, but the word is still overused.
I think it's applicable. Do you know what? Maybe if you've had the ick, you'll realise it is a very applicable word that there's nothing wrong with, in my opinion. I don't think it needs to be left in 2020 because it's very valid in some situations. Do you have the ick, Clarice?
I don't think so.
I've had the ick.
Oh, actually, no. This guy I liked, and then they sort of spit on the road.
Ugh.
Yeah, one of them.
Tramp. Top tramp. It's not something that needs to be left in the past because it's a valid way of describing how you feel, you know? Oh, Sakanya also said TikTok celebrities need to be left in 2020, which I 100% agree with. I just think, like, they come on TikTok, do one little woe, and all of a sudden 1 million likes, and then they get, for what? My TikToks, I do have TikTok, guys. I'm on private, so maybe if you follow me, I'll decide whether you get accepted or not. But my TikToks are fantastic. They're fantastic. They're hilarious. They're original. They're great. They're much better than these TikTok celebrities. I'm sorry. They are.
I think most of them are famous because they're either pretty or good looking or got a nice body or are sexualizing themselves.
Alright, but that's what Instagram's for. TikTok is where we all come to laugh. Alright? You can be pretty on the gram and make money from it. TikTok, we come there to laugh. Unless you're one of the ones who like the dancey stuff. I come on TikTok for fashion inspiration and to laugh. I think it's a fantastic app. And I think TikTok celebrities just takes away what the purpose of the app is, you know? Because none of them are funny or particularly talented, you know? So I agree with Sakanya on that one. TikTok celebrities, nah, get out. Okay, there also is one more thing that I think needs to be left in 20, and I feel this one in my soul. So I've noticed, and I feel like it is particularly a girl thing, I don't really think it happens with boys, but like, when you fall out with someone, or when you decide that someone is not for you, I think it's perfectly fine to cut them out of your life completely. But I feel like, with girls, they always think you always need to make up, you always need to... Sorry if I sound nasally, by the way, guys, I was ill a few days ago, I'm getting better, but... When you, like, have a issue with someone, it's perfectly fine for you to go your separate ways.
I think a lot of girls have been raised to be like people pleasers. So
yeah.
Then when people don't like them, they physically can't cope.
Yeah. But no, but my point is, it is fine for us to not be friends or decide that we're not for each other and go our separate ways. You don't have to force a whole friendship thing or, oh, I have to invite her to my birthday because then it looks bad. Why? If I don't want to be friends with someone, I will not be friends with them. I don't care if they're friends with my friends or my friends like them. If I don't want to invite them somewhere or be friends with them, that's okay. We don't need to force this whole friendship thing or message each other to make sure we're civil when we're, you know, we're not in year 8 anymore. Back in year 8, yeah, it was mean to leave people out of your birthday plans or not invite them here and there. We're big people now. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I decide that I don't want to be friends with someone, I think that is my right.
It is.
And I don't think anyone else can dictate or tell me that I'm being immature because I don't want to be friends with someone. If I don't want someone in my life, this year has taught me there are a lot of people who are not for me, you know? They may be for you, they're not for me. I don't want them in my life, and that's okay. You need to accept that. If I choose not to invite them somewhere,
it's your right.
because I don't want them in my life. What's wrong with that? But I feel like with certain girls, they'll be like, it's rude, you know, you can't leave her out, and this, that, and the other. Why? Why can't I leave her out? I don't like her.
You can, and you should.
What's the problem? Some girls, I feel like they're too cliquey. We all come as one. No, we don't, babes. No, we don't. You know? We're all individual people. I don't have to like all of you. And that's okay. That mentality needs to be left in 2020. It's okay to dislike people that your friends like. It's okay to decide that people aren't for you and you don't want them in your life, you don't want to be around them. That's okay. This whole forced friendship thing, and why? For what? We can fall out or decide we're not for each other and go our separate ways civilly. We don't have to try and force this whole making up thing or pretend we like each other. I certainly won't be doing it. So you don't need to do it. It's fine. Gosh. Thank you guys for watching my What Needs to Be Left in 2020 video. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously it was a bit different this year because my friends couldn't be with me to film it. But hopefully next year, in fact, you know what? It might not even be better next year, will it? Maybe 2022, my friends will be back, who knows. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.